Welcome back to Mildly Entertaining. I'm Void,
Jen.
and today it's mildly infuriating.
Oh.
Always a fun one.
Kind of like when you have just a tiny bit of ketchup left in the bottle and you can't get it out.
And that's just rage.
That
I
is
bought that ketchup.
rage.
I want to use all of it.
That is rage inducing. But I also don't want to take the cap off and just like squish it out that way because then it's going to be a horrible mess.
Yeah.
Ketchup bottles need to slant in more towards the opening
Ketchup, do
by design.
better. Just do
Do
better.
better, ketchup. Do better, ketchup.
Anyway. I have a few. They're all like a photo or a video. I think they're all photos, so they're not long. I thought just
10%.
something quick and because some of us have blood pressure issues, me, and I don't want to get
Oh my
like
God.
mad.
Well, you won't get mad at these. These are just mildly
Yeah, but if you
infuriating.
stack them on top of each other, you know
Just excessively infuriated.
yeah, these sidewalk top to who these sidewalk tiles I found in Prague.
Oh, I'd love to go there.
Look at this.
But also, like, one job, dude. Really?
Yeah, one job and you did it
You know
wrong.
what? You know what happened here is that whatever they're sitting in is clearly quick drying. And he no doubt noticed that and was like,
It's once it's down, it's down.
ah, or however it would be said
In Prague.
in Prague. I think, you know what? I'm not going to show my illiteracy.
And you're just gonna Google it, right?
I was right. Czech Republic.
Hey,
So
it's okay to not know something.
don't know how it would be said in Czech Republic, but I guarantee you that was an F bomb.
All right. The amount of leftover chicken salad my wife left in the fridge.
I'd be
And
filing for divorce.
yeah, and I'm taking everything, including the coffee.
I'm taking everything, but you get the leftover. She
Yeah,
gets that leftover.
yeah, right there. I was hungry, and my wife told me there was still some chicken salad left from the day before. I mean, she's not wrong. Technically, she didn't say it was a serving.
No, just that there was some left over.
Oh, I love chicken salad, so that would be divorce worthy for me. I'm joking. Don't have a cow. I'm
I'm not.
joking.
I'm not.
You don't even like chicken salad.
I mean, even if you did that with any leftovers.
Oh, well. Especially if it was consistent, because not about that life. No way,
Yeah,
Jose.
not about that life.
Okay, Jack, are you
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
down?
Am I ever not?
Sometimes. Okay, well, I hope you are, because the delivery guy decided to carry my pizza vertically.
And that's when I killed him, Your Honor.
Yeah. Yeah, the broken hearts. Yeah, for sure.
How long have you been a person? Like
Yeah.
a human being?
How long, my guy?
Like at what?
Because,
That you did not know pizza slot? Not only would I be calling the company and say, hey, we got an issue. But I would deliberately ask, have that guy put on the phone so I could ask him that very question. What the is wrong with you?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I have to know. Does
I'd
that
make the delivery
level
guy eat
of,
it.
yeah, does that level of stupidity come naturally, or does that require great effort on his part?
These are valid questions.
They require valid answers.
My headphones just trying to fall off. Next. Seller told me this was handmade. Found this on the bottom. Was I scammed? Okay, so these are the bowls.
Right.
And then I think you were scammed, my guy. I'm gonna zoom in. No, I'm not. It did nothing. Do you see that? It did nothing.
It did nothing.
Wow,
Nothing at
that is
all.
rude. I'll zoom it in when I edit, but you and I
Yeah.
won't be able to
But
see the zoom in. Well, I will because
but
I'm
since
editing.
yeah, since we can't really tell what's on them, even something handmade, if it
It
is
says made
being
in China.
sold, it doesn't mean it wasn't handmade. It just means it was made overseas. But if you're selling anything, especially in bulk, you get those things. Oh, that was a good statement. I mean, yeah, I would say the possibility exists, but I cannot say that just because those are there, it is a definitive, yeah, he got scammed. Because again, if you buy and sell in bulk, everything gets a barcode. It's how they track it.
But if it's handmade, how do you buy? How do you sell in bulk? I bought these small bowls yesterday after the seller assured me they were handmade collection pieces. There was a banner about handmade ceramics, etc. She had some other clients, so I didn't check when she was preparing it for me. I got home, opened the box, and found Made in China stickers on the bottom. So I would like your opinion. Did I just pay artisan prices for mass produced factory items, or are maybe the stickers made in China only? Dude. Dude. Really,
Well, I
dude.
mean, the do not remove under penalty of law tag. How long was it before anybody realized that the seller, that the buyer can remove that tag?
I always removed it because I guess I just didn't care. And
Mhm.
edit. Resolved, but you already knew it. The bowls are definitely from China. See, I was right. They seems to be actually hand painted, but they're okay. So that,
So
but
the
that's not
bowl is mass
but
produced.
that's not handmade ceramics. That's
Well,
hand painted.
that could have just been a communication error though. Then on
Yeah, I
the
don't know what the
well, because
seller's language was, or
right, because handmade could mean all of those. So like if you're saying handmade, he could assume well, even if it's part of it, that counts.
it doesn't. I'm just fair warning. It does not. You have to
But
say
like
hand. Well, you don't have
that
to,
could
but
that
you
could
should
that could
say
just be a language
hand
barrier thing.
painted.
But yeah, it would be. But you know what? I don't think I would be mildly infuriated by this unless the price was like if I could go and find those bowls elsewhere for say $10 or more cheaper.
They
That's
did
when I'd
say
be
that they
infuriated.
like them though, so they're probably gonna keep them. But lesson learned
Yeah,
to do more research for sure.
absolutely.
You live and you learn.
You do stupid shit. That's usually how you learn.
So I pre-read some of these to see if they would be something we would want to react to, right?
Yeah.
This one actually is not mildly infuriating. This one actually angered me. And well, anger is a strong word, but I got really upset over this.
Upsetty spaghetti.
I found this letter in my grandmother's mailbox the day after her funeral. Hi there. I hope you're doing as well as possible during this time, which means they know. They know the grandmother has
Yeah.
died. I first wanted to say how sorry I am for your loss. I can't imagine how hard this season must be for your family, and I truly mean that with all respect. My name is redacted, and I live nearby. I've admired this home for a long time. It's one of those places that just feels special in the moment you see it. You can tell it's
And I'm going to stop you right there because I already know where this is going. They want to buy the house, and literally one day after its previous owner has died, probably in the house,
yeah, so the house is haunted now.
they're trying to purchase the house.
Mm-hmm. You can tell it's been deeply loved and cared for over the years. The large lot, full of trees and nature, is so dreamy. I wanted to reach out because if your family is ever open to the idea of selling, I would love to be considered. We have dear friends on the street, and it's such a close, welcoming community. I can easily picture my 4 kids running around the property, riding bikes with friends, and growing up in a place that feels tucked away and full of nature, but also connected to a community. It would mean a lot to our family to have the chance to make memories there and continue caring for it the way it deserves. I completely understand that this may not be something you're thinking about right now, but I wanted to gently share my interest in case the time ever feels right. Thank you so much for taking a moment to read this. Thinking of your family and wishing you peace. With a photo
Of the family in question.
and redacted.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, for obvious reasons. Yeah, that would have been shredded and burned.
Yeah.
And that family would never have been contacted. Even if I did eventually sell that house, I would never have contacted that family.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I would not have
Not
either.
even remotely.
Now, the OP has said, I recently lost my grandmother due to old age, so this random family decided to send this heartfelt, in quotes, letter. They say that they are sending their condolences, but then turn to asking us about selling her house. Their happy photo with the smiling children just makes me think about how they would frolic in my grandmother's yard. They would be riding bikes and growing up in a tucked away yet connected community. In all seriousness, I hate that there are generally people that jump on death for real estate opportunities, especially the day after she was buried. Edit 1. To add, or to people saying that if a family were to live in it, I just want to point out my own family still has a use for this particular house, and we're more upset about the timing of all this. Edit 2.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Like a couple weeks later, maybe kind of put some feelers out, I guess.
A month.
Yeah.
Or two, even. You know.
I see some.
Different.
Or just wait until the house is literally for sale. Put an offer on it.
Yeah.
How hard is that? You live just down the street. You'll know.
Yeah, there'll be a big for sale sign out front.
Anyway, edit 2. I see some people are confused about the censoring of the faces. Oh well.
Yeah, I was not confused at all. Made perfect sense. They're just being polite. They're not showcasing the family for y'all to track down because some of y'all
be creeps.
Be crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Next.
Hershey quietly replaced real chocolate with a cheaper coating across multiple Reese's products and said absolutely nothing. It took the actual grandson of the inventor writing a public letter to shame them into admitting it. The fix isn't coming until 2027. We've been eating the knockoff for years. Well, I never noticed.
Been eating the knockoff for years. I haven't been eating them at all.
I never noticed. I don't know about you, but I stopped buying them years ago because something just tasted off. Turns out I wasn't imagining it. Brad Reese published this letter here. Edit to add letter, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read the letter.
No, it's probably long and filled with words I don't understand. I'm from the South. I can't read.
But yeah,
I also never noticed, but for a very different reason.
he doesn't eat Reese's because the peanut butter to chocolate ratio isn't right.
Yeah, I despise them.
Or at least he doesn't eat the normal size
I
peanut
don't.
butter cups.
Yeah, I've tried the regular cups. I tried the big ones. The king size are just two packages of Reese's stuck together. Uh,
The thins are
the only,
good. And you've had the
yeah, the only ones I.
pieces.
Yeah, the pieces are good. I like the pieces, but then
Yeah.
it's just like eating an M&M with peanut butter inside of it instead of a
Yeah.
peanut. So, uh, I haven't had any of the thins, and I haven't tried the dark chocolate version.
The dark chocolate thin is, oh my god, it is chef kiss.
Oh, the candy bar that they make.
That's good too.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. But
Yeah.
standard Reese's, no, I can't stand them.
No.
Yeah.
But I will eat this, but like even for me, oh, maybe that's why it tastes sweeter. Like suddenly it was tasting sweeter to me. Like I still ate it. It was so good, but like I would prefer other Reese's products over it.
Maybe it was the cheaper chocolate.
Maybe. I don't know. Last one.
Shame on you,
This
Hershey. I
I
expect
think
better.
I think this one's going to really, really upset you, Jack.
Okay. Quietly terrified.
AC mount.
Did they mount a wall AC on a TV stand?
Yes. This is how my landlord installed our air conditioning. Cry face or sob face skull. Is this absolutely something Gail would have done?
Oh, because he wouldn't have bought an AC unit.
This is fair.
Is there text with this? Like a little context? Just do a
No.
little readies? Oh. Yeah, that's supposed to be mounted directly to the wall. And I gather that the reasoning was to not damage the wall, because that's the only reason I could think of that somebody would do something that horrendously stupid. In which case, I have to point out that mounting the TV mount damaged the wall.
These can leak sometimes. They're not supposed to, so like fix it if they do, but they can leak sometimes, and maybe that's what the landlord was concerned about. But then
Condensation is barely a thing for those things. Those types. I'm not not all air conditioners. Okay?
like I said, sometimes they can leak though. And again, they're
Right.
not supposed to.
Yeah, they're supposed to be able to contain that. So if you do have these and you start seeing a little bit of water, get that checked out. It's probably an issue.
But yeah, this one.
But these are specifically designed to be safe to mount against the
Normal wall, yeah.
Yeah. You can have wallpaper up.
Yeah,
it
this
can be painted. It can be just
this is a
drywall. It doesn't
slumlord.
matter.
Like I feel like this is slumlord territory.
This is an idiot.
What is a slumlord?
This cheap idiot.
And yet here we are.
Well, I will say these units are cheap compared to actual standard units, but they are not cheap.
We don't know if the landlord bought it. He might have he or she just might have installed it.
In which case, the f were you thinking? There's my one F-bomb.
Weren't. No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah, that about sums it up. This is the kind of person that looks for their shoe in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Which, honestly, you just triggered a lot of ADHD people.
I did.
Personally,
and I just want to say, I don't
put things in the fridge like that. I don't know why.
No. Who puts their shoe in the fridge? That just seems weird.
The running joke is that if you have ADHD, look for the remote in the fridge. or in the microwave, you know? But I've never done that.
You've
And
never
now, I
looked in
mean,
there for those things?
I've never left them there. And I mean, obviously, every ADHD person is different. But I've never personally. I have, though, absolutely found my items in weird places.
I'll say this. As someone also with ADHD, uh, probably not as severe as most people, which is probably why this works. But typically, if the item I have has a singular use and it has been used for that purpose, I will put it down. I don't like to keep things in my hand if I don't need to. So, like the TV remote, if I need it to change volume, I'll change volume and then I'll throw it back down.
I think the thing is ADHDers run on autopilot a lot, so you don't always realize you have something in your hand, much less that you've sat it down in the wrong place.
This is true. I had to do that a lot before it became muscle memory. So, like, I started that shit early on. Like, at this point in my life, I do it without thinking about it. It happens now. But especially early on, it was really bad about making sure I didn't walk away with something in my hand because I was going to leave it wherever I went.
See, I'm the opposite. And it's just with my phone. I try to make sure I take it everywhere.
And yet I have found it in the kitchen, in the bathroom,
Yeah, I
while
forget
you are
it.
not in either of those places. I don't.
Yeah,
With as glued to your hand as it is, I can't understand how you leave it somewhere.
last night I left it in the bathroom. But I remembered I realized right before I got back into bed, so I had to trek back down there to go get it. But it
We
was
had to
still
go back
funny.
to a grocery store to get your phone once.
Yeah, it was in a cart
Which
in a
was thankfully
buggy.
still in the cart return.
Yeah, we went inside at first, but then they're like, "No, do you want me to call it?" And I'm like, "You can't freaking call it."
Because my sister, intelligent as she is, left said phone on vibrate.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. It's left on ring. Unless obviously I go to like the library.
The only time I ever put mine on vibrate is the doctor's office or the library, yeah.
To be fair,
The only-
that's probably why it was on vibrate. We went to the library first.
Probably. In hindsight, probably should have remembered to turn that back up.
Yeah.
Not that it mattered, calling it would have done nothing
No, because it
in the
was
parking
in the
lot.
parking lot. Yeah. So
Yeah, could have been anywhere at that point.
anyway, I'm like tired. You ever get that way? Just tired?
At this point in my life, there is no get tired. It's a
It's just,
perpetual state for me.
it's just, am I more tired than what I was when I woke up?
I
Yeah.
wake up tired. I go to bed tired. I do the adulting
You know what?
tired.
You know what you need to do is be more active. Apparently, like, if you get tired by like say 2 in the afternoon, preferably. Uh, if it's 2 a.m. and you're tired, just go to bed, okay? But if it's 2 in the afternoon, do like some light exercising just to get your body like moving, and it does help wake your body up. So in theory, if you're tired all day, and you know that the sleep you got isn't the issue, just be a little bit more active. You know, maybe start your day with like yoga or some light exercising, a walking pad, you know, or walk outside if you do that kind of thing. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave. I'm gonna go. You know what, Jack?
Yeah.
You can stay, but I'm gonna go.
I'm also going to go.
Okay. Well, I guess then we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Nice scripture around. Bye.
Hey.
I know.